Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another episode. We are going to carry on with the Death Knight and we're going to try and finish our leveling here. We do need to kind of finalize, I don't even know what you call this whole beginning quest for the Death Knight. Currently we are still bad, people don't like us, we are killing innocent people and turning them into undead for the Lich King, so basically we're on the bad guy's side. However, when we do finish this, we basically join the alliance, seeing as I am an alliance character. So that's what I'm trying to work up to. We're basically now on a giant dragon, and yeah, I forgot about this. Before I do get into the episode, I do want to thank everybody for their support with this series. People seem to enjoy it, and I'm actually enjoying World of Warcraft as well, so thank you all with regards to that. I do appreciate all the support that I've been given, and it means a lot, yeah. So we need to kill some stuff. It looks like 150 Scarlet Soldiers or Crusaders or whatever. We need to kill some ballistas. Seems to be 10 of those. Okay, so it takes a couple of hits to kill a ballista. Alright, that's fine. Luckily there are plenty of ballistas around as far as I can see. Alright. I'm gonna do the ballistas because it's 10 of those, and as you can see there's another dragon there fighting the soldiers and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is try and not compete with that person. It's a bit annoying when there's multiple people competing with it. So one of the things I said I'm going to do with the Death Knight is I'm going to basically let the Death Knight get some rested experience in the city that I'm going to leave him, which is probably going to be Shatrath. And by doing that, it'll serve a couple of purposes. Oh, we've taken quite a few hits there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, so it'll serve a couple of purposes. I'm hoping that by the time I get back on the Death Knight, there will be less competition for quests. So everybody's going to be doing the same thing. It's going to be a proper pain trying to quest with everybody else that is now making a Death Knight at the same time. We got killed mid-air, which sucks. That's fine. We can learn from this. But luckily we don't get... Oh, hey. That didn't really help. So we got killed mid-air, and then we got revived mid-air, fell to the ground, and took a bunch of damage. Alright, so I need to get better at this. I think I'm going to try and do this from afar, because as you can see we have quite a good amount of range on this, which is kind of cool. I mean, the Lich King seems to have some really nice toys with him.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay.
That's still recharging.
So we are doing alright with killing the soldiers. Imagine
that spell isn't ready yet.
What a battle like this would have looked like. Do you know?
I can't cast that
I mean, we've got a lot of people to kill. If we're killing 150 soldiers, and then there's however many Death Knights on, I suppose, this battle doing the exact same thing. Yeah, the numbers start to rank up quite quickly. So apparently, we have an ability where we can do stuff in the sense of regenerating mana and health, which is what the problem I'm having is right now. I'm not quite sure how to do that. There are a lot of Crusaders in an area, and let's try this actually. Okay. So we can summon apparently another dragon, whatever this creature is. Nope, he's not coming. Nope, that's someone else's dragon. We have a bit of a cooldown on that, so maybe if I do find myself in this scenario, wait a bit longer, maybe that'll be good practice there.
It's not ready yet.
Come on. The music though is really good. Very exciting, the music. I'll tell you what though, World of Warcraft did have some really good music, a lot of good instrumental stuff. Maybe if we start shifting from one side to another, we should end up being hit less. It doesn't really solve my mana problem. We will run out of it, so I need to find a way to top it up. There's one right there too, actually. Ooh, we'll do it even better than that. That's I was expecting to only get one, but that's fine. I mean, this thing has a lot of AoE. Okay, I see what that is. I thought that was something coming towards me, but it's actually the bolt off the ballista. So that means we need to try and strive to one side and to another, or strive from one side to another. Better said. My English is sometimes not the best. Yep, I went straight into those. Didn't seem to do too much damage. Suppose that, to be honest, we kind of killed the people that fired them. Right, okay, so this is what helps heal my mount and also regenerate mana. How am I going to do this? Apparently we can eat the soldiers to gain some mana. And it did work, we got some mana, but to do this, you're going to be taking quite a few hits. And the recharge timer on it is ridiculous, so it's probably not the best way of doing it, but I did recharge my mana, if that makes sense. So it's not half bad. Let's try and get... Oh, that bolt moves quite fast. When you see that coming towards you, it's a bit of a like, ooh, what do I do? I mean, luckily the mount we got given from the Lich King is tanky enough to take that hit. We are at 59 of 150 of the soldiers. We still have quite a few to go. Tell you what, let's pick on you.
I can't cast that yet.
There we go.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Alright, so we got something back. That's actually not bad. So there do seem to be wanderers in terms of the soldiers. I guess we can always pick them up or pick on them or eat them, whatever way, which way you want to call it. I'll try and get this dude right here. And as you can see, it does regenerate some health, which is kind of nice.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Tell you what, the Lich King has some powerful toys. Okay. There seems to be a couple down here, might as well. So we are at 95, 6. We're getting there. Slowly and steady.
I can't cast that yet.
Try and dodge them bolts from the ballistas. Alright, pick on you, because we do need some mana here. I was trying to look at him as he's eating the soldier. It just seems to hold him in his mouth, but still, there's a bit of a, I suppose, subtle animation there going on, which is kind of cool to see. I'm quite enjoying that.
Isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Well, nearly got hit by them bolts. There's a couple of dudes firing stuff down here, so I suppose I can sort of thin those guys out. Okay, that's kind of cleaned that area. There we go. Oh, there were actually quite a few of them. Alright, we are nearly at 120 of these dudes. 121. Oh, we've taken quite a couple of hits there. Alright, we need some of these Crusaders here. Chomp. Alright, let's try and get another one. And maybe another one just for good luck. Okay. I mean, we are pretty decently healed right now, so that's kind of cool.
That's still recharging.
And let's see, 44. Okay, so 144, 49. Just need one more. And that's it. We are done. We can now go back to Mr. Lich King and hand in the quest. This is a cool looking dragon, if I'm honest. Hold on a bit. Let me try something here. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to remove the user interface so I can actually get some screenshots of this. Alright, there we go. That looks a lot better now. So let's have a bit of a look around. I do like the skybox. It is very pretty. I'm trying to find a bit of a nice background to put this dude against. Maybe like this. See, I'm missing the lower part of the dragon. Like this. Does that look better?
The light has abandoned you.
I do like the voice of the Lich King, by the way. Quite a bit, actually. That looks better. We've got some of that beautiful skybox going on there. And we have the floating structure above. We can see the Death Knight. I don't know what my Death Knight character is doing, by the way. All that animation with her hands. Really not sure what's going on there. But this looks pretty decent. So let's go and hand in the quest to Mr. Lich King, who's eventually going to become our enemy. Actually, I want to try something else here. And with this, we should be able to get another quest. I just realized, apparently I only have 8 of 10 ballistas. I don't know why it didn't count the ballistas for some odd reason. 9. I've destroyed so many of these. How come it didn't count? I don't really get it. There we go. Well, that's fine. We're done now. It wasn't really too much of a problem, but we did destroy quite a few of them, so how that didn't count, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, just one of those things, I guess. Just realized this dragon has a little ring on his tail. Not sure again what that's for. Maybe decorative purposes, I guess. And he's off.
Bow to your
Okay, master.
Go forth and defile these lands. Bow before your king.
I really like the voice of the Lich King, honest to God. So, another thing I wanted to say, I suppose, might as well bring it up in this. I have been catching up with the World of Warcraft lore, as far as retail goes, and, you know, kind of where it's headed to and where it's gone to. And I don't dislike it, but I guess it's evolved quite a bit compared to what Wrath of the Lich King and Cataclysm had to offer. To be honest, the Lich King was kind of the ultimate evil at this point in time, and I guess people didn't know what he was basically gonna do, and you know, that he's basically a puppet for the jailer and stuff. But I don't know, I don't like the idea that he's a puppet. I think I suppose it works, and someone's paid to write the story, but I kind of liked him being the ultimate evil. I feel that's just my opinion, though, and I can't judge. I'm just kind of saying. So this is, to me, I suppose, at this point, I guess I know now that he's basically puppeteered by the jailer, but I still like to know him and remember him as the ultimate evil. I guess he is the ultimate evil for this particular expansion. So now we're kind of getting to the point where we're about to be free. A free death knight, so to speak. We have a couple of more things to do if I remember correctly. I just don't know where to go and do them. Apparently we need to talk to somebody. So again, I keep looking at the map in hopes of actually trying to get my bearings here. But really, it is not helping me. There are no icons on the map, and I don't understand. I'm hoping to get names of locations, which then would help me kind of get a general idea of where I should be. So I'm just going to keep going forward until I see a quest. I don't really want to muck this up or break the game or something, so I don't know exactly what I can and cannot do. I'm sure there's ways to probably break the quest line. I don't want to do that. There we are. Here we are.
Get on with it.
There we go. Quest complete. Oh, nice. We get to choose one of two weapons, so that is going to be very useful. And we get the Death Gate, so that is quite cool. So I do like the Death Knight. He does have a Death Gate, which takes him to basically the equivalent of the Death Knight city. But we also get the Hearthstone that'll take us to wherever we set our Hearthstone, basically. So this is where we need to come. And apparently there's going to be a big battle here. But I'm not quite sure what's going on right now. So this is who we need to talk to.
The life we had before is meaningless.
But he's not letting me... I mean, I'm sure there's meant to be a battle here. I remember when this first came out, it was quite epic in the sense of we actually got to both witness and partake in the battle itself. And a lot of people were enjoying it. I'm going to be honest and say I enjoyed it myself. So I'm just quickly looking through this just to kind of get an idea of what I'm doing and what I need to actually do. Yeah, so Lights Hope Chapel, this is where we're at. There's nothing really happening here. There's another Death Knight there. I'm thinking maybe we need to wait for something. Maybe it's like a timed event. It happens every so often, and we need to kind of wait for the troops to rally up or something like that. So maybe if I wait here, I'm guessing, this is just a pure guess right now, I'm not sure what's going on. Because otherwise it seems like I'm not, or yeah, like I'm not getting the next part of the quest, almost like a bug. So the other option I have here right now is to drop the quest and pick it up again in the hopes of fixing whatever bug there is, if this is a bug. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait a couple of minutes, although it's boring waiting. Maybe hopefully find some other Death Knights that are doing the same thing. And when I say Death Knights, of course I'm referring to players that are playing the class. Ah, there we go, there's another one right there, so I'll just follow that dude. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, bud. So it appears like we have to wait. It's boring though, that's the thing. So when you're waiting for these timed events to actually start, it can get a bit boring. It's just you're expecting to do stuff and not actually sit around and wait for stuff. Because if I come and talk to this guy, he's basically the person that we hand in the quest to, which is here. And I'm pretty sure that there's meant to be a battle. The battle means it's taking place, but we were not in it. Therefore, my logic is we wait. Other than that, it's probably bugged if it's not going to go through. In which case, it means we're stuck in this particular section, and I'm hoping that's not the case.
We exist only to serve him.
I mean, it would be very disappointing if, after all the money that Blizzard is getting for this DLC, for this expansion, if this part of the quest is broken, it would be very disappointing. It feels like, you know, they should probably work a bit harder for it. Because I'm more than happy to pay for it. You know, I've paid for quite a few things in this game right now. Oh, they have despawned. So, we are looking very optimistic here. So, things are about to reset. That is fine. I'll just go up here now. And I can see already things have changed. There are troops around. So it looks like the battle is about to start. Yeah, okay, cool.
The might of the Scourge will not be challenged.
Yeah, so I guess it's a waiting game now.
His eyes are upon you at all times.
I'm sure they are. That sounds very creepy, but yes. So I'm going to position myself there so we can be in formation. These dudes have bigger horses than mine, but it's not always about size. Oh, and the horse sounds, the neigh, is actually not there. So we have found a bug. Well, this could take a while.
Yes, our master's will be done.
So I'm looking in the background right now. We can see more and more troops kind of coming, then disappearing.
Just walk away. You lost me.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm clicking really quickly on Death Knight. If you do that, what's really cool about it is they have really weird dialogues where they seem to get annoyed. And they do vary from race to race. So it's always fun to see what they'll say. I actually like the fact that that's included in the game. Oh, hello. I don't know what I did there. Yeah, let's not break the game. I'm playing with the in-game commands. There's quite a few of them. No clue what she said there, but yeah, there are little things. If you type slash something, I don't know, slash hug, they'll do a hug emote. You can actually get them to shout things. Oh, we're about to start the fight.
Separate the eggs. Or was it... details.
And if you type slash silly, they'll say a joke. And again, each race has their own little joke that they do. Yep. There we go. Yep, noticed that one quite a while ago. It's a silent mount. Yeah, so yeah, we did see a few bugs, interestingly enough. It's not as smooth as I remember it, but then I suppose with a game that has so many things going on, you're bound to find bugs.
The
Oh,
sky weeps at the glorious devastation of these lands. Soon, Azeroth's futile tears will rain down upon us.
Oh well, at least I've made a new conversation buddy here. We're just chatting away. So technically, he's asked me how long I've been playing for. Well, if I think about it, at this point in time, I've played the game for about a month, but I am a returning player, so I don't know if my previous experience of the game actually counts for anything. But technically, I don't know. I don't think it should count because I'm having to remember a lot of stuff. So I guess I'll put it down to a month with previous experience. I guess I am a veteran. Come on. There we go. There's another Death Knight there in formation. It would look so cool. I remember the day when this was fresh and everybody was doing their own Death Knight. And there were like lines of mounted Death Knights here. And then basically they just charge into battle. Come on. Come on. I don't think we're fighting for the light right now. We will do at some point. Alright, we got a dancing Death Knight. Well, I did mistype that one, so I guess we could always do a joke.
Yes, they are real. And they can cut glass.
Yeah, so that I'm guessing she's referring to her horns. Brilliant.
Soldiers of the Scourge! The Death Knights are begin! Minions of the darkness! Hear the call of the High Lord! Rise!
Okay. Oh, things are happening.
You need something.
Okay. Oh, hello. Yeah. Okay. Well, nope. Nope. Not yet. So he's now summoning loads of ghouls. I guess people are getting a bit excited here. Right, I'm just going to go back into formation. I think right here will be good. I'll be second.
The skies turn red with the blood of the fallen! The Lich King watches over us, minions! Leave all the ashes and misery! For Argus!
Right, so it now begins. Now, when this came out, imagine this, but with many more players. It was nuts. It was fun. It was good. I enjoyed it. Like, this was one of the coolest things, one of the coolest memories I have of playing the Death Knight class. And yeah, we're fighting elite, and you can see some of them are dying quicker than others. Of course, the Scourge seem to be losing quite a few troops, but then they do have, I suppose, an endless supply of troops. I'm just basically whacking things here. And yeah, as you can see, I've got a big flag stuck to my back. But we also seem to be getting loads of heals as well, which is kind of cool.
Not ready yet.
I'm not sure if at this point anybody dies that's significant to the story. World of Warcraft, in terms of storylines, they do like to kill off characters, to be honest.
I'm out of range.
And so, but at this point in time, I don't think there's actually a death as such. I don't remember it, at least. We'll see now. This is going to be interesting to see exactly what happens. Yeah. Try and pick on these elite, but they're not. I'm not doing any damage to them. This is the interesting bit. I'm hitting and whacking them, but really nothing's happening. So I'm trying to pick someone to fight with that I can actually hurt. So it feels like what I'm doing is actually effective.
It's too far away.
Nope. I mean, I can see numbers of damage. I'm assuming those are my damage, basically.
I'm out of range.
But that damage that I'm doing really isn't even touching the sides.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
It is kind of cool, though. It is. Honestly, I'm enjoying this. Like, this whole battle scene is kind of nice.
need to
And I do like the whole phasing, and you get to see things change in the environment as you progress through the story.
What is this? I cannot strike!
Okay. So the story now finally starts to progress as far as the battle itself goes. I mean, technically I could just stand here not doing anything and the story would progress just fine without me. But it's fun to whack a couple of things, I suppose. Just keeps you from getting bored. But honestly, yeah, I don't have to be doing anything. I could just stand here and just watch the whole thing. Tell you what, if I do make another Death Knight, instead of actually getting involved in the fight, I'm just gonna basically stand here, do nothing. I think I can hurt the Tauren, so I'll probably stick to the Tauren, but then the Tauren doesn't want to stick with me because he just runs around from one character to another, and then he's off, right there. So, okay. It's very difficult trying to keep track of where the Tauren is. To be honest, there's that many things running about. Yeah, I know he's got like a red highlight, but still very difficult. Especially if he gets like cluttered with a lot of stuff around. Yep, there we go. Come on, Tauren.
It's too far
At least let
away.
me feel like I'm being rewarded here. Let me put a couple of hits on you. The healing though is nuts. We are getting a lot of healing. Oh, no, okay. Mr. Tauren wants to fight, I guess.
Minions,
I'm out
come to
of
my
range.
aid!
I need to get closer.
Okay, I'm not sure what was going on there.
I
But he
can't
did shout
cast
for
that
minions
yet.
to come to his aid, which is what I did. Again, I don't know if this has
too
any
far away.
impact with story progression. Oh, that is a decent knockback. Oh, hello. A lot of the Scourge seem to be dying off quite badly. I'm not sure what's going on here. They're being hit really badly. Okay.
Bring them before the chapel!
Okay. Alright, we get to see the next part of the story right now.
Stand down, Death Knights. We have lost. The light. This place. No hope.
I love the comments from other players.
Have you learned nothing, boy? You have become all that your father fought against. Like that coward Arthas, you allowed yourself to be consumed by the darkness, the hate, feeding upon the misery of those you tortured and killed. Your master knows what lies beneath the chapel. It is why he dares not show his face. He sent you and your Death Knights to meet their doom, Darien.
Oh, okay. Everybody seems to be kneeling. Might as well join the club.
What you're feeling right now is the anguish of 1,000 lost souls. Souls that you and your master brought here. The light will tear you apart, Darien.
Save your breath, old man. It might be the last you ever draw.
Okay, what's going on? Oh, hello.
My son,
Father!
my dear, beautiful boy.
Ah! What is...
Father, you have returned.
Alright, we get to watch a memory now. Sorry if I've gone quiet. I'm just actually
Gone a
enjoying
long
the,
time, Father.
I suppose,
I thought
in-world cinematic that we get to watch. It's really refreshing, if I'm honest. It's nice.
Nothing could have kept me away from here, Darien. Not from my home and family.
Father, I wish to join you in the war against the undead. I want to fight. I can sit idle no longer.
Darian Mograine, you are barely of age to hold a sword, let alone battle the undead hordes of Lordaeron. I could not bear losing you. Even the thought.
If I die, Father, I would rather it be on my feet, standing in defiance against the undead legions. If I die, let me die with you.
Okay.
My son, there will come a day when you will command the Ashbringer, and with it, mete out justice across this land. I have no doubt that when that day finally comes, you will bring pride to our people, and that Lordaeron will be a better place because of you. But, my son, that day is not today. Do not forget.
Tachi. He's mine now.
And here comes Mr. Lich King.
You betrayed me. You betrayed us all, monster. Face the might of Mograine.
Pathetic.
You're a damned monster, Arthas.
You were right, Fordring. I did send them in to die. Their lives are meaningless.
I didn't think we were alive. I thought we were dead, but yeah, undead. Living dead, I guess.
How simple it was to draw the great Tyrian Fordring out of hiding. You've left yourself exposed, Paladin. Nothing will save you.
Oh dear. Things are gonna get heated now. Oh dear.
That day is not today.
Life must end.
Tyrion!
I'm just laughing at the comments that other players are putting on. Yep.
Impossible. This is not over. When next we meet, it won't be on holy ground, Paladin.
Okay, there goes Mr. Lich King.
Rise, Darian, and listen.
And then he walks away. Because that makes a lot of sense. Rise, Darian, and listen, and then just walks away. Come on, say something.
We have all been witness to a terrible tragedy. The blood of good men has been shed upon this soil. Honorable knights, slain defending their lives. Our lives. And while such things can never be forgotten, we must remain vigilant in our cause. The Lich King must answer for what he has done, and must not be allowed to cause further destruction in our world. I make a promise to you now, brothers and sisters. The Lich King will be defeated. On this day, I call for a union. The Argent Dawn and the Order of the Silver Hand will come together as one. We will succeed where so many before us have failed. We will take the fight to Arthas, and we will tear down the walls of Icecrown.
Okay, so this is how basically we end up in Northrend.
The Argent Crusade comes for you, Arthas!
So too do the Knights of the Ebon Blade. Although our kind has no place in your world, we will fight to bring an end to the